It's only on the last day of my stay in Lipno that the sun began to peek out from behind the clouds. In the morning, I was considering with my friends to pack our stuff, to take a short walk, a lunch and to get back home, but because the sky started to get clearer and clearer, I couldn't miss to visit the Treetop Trail built in the woods over the resort, as to wander a little bit more along the alleys between the hotels. So off we go up the hills. It really turns out that Lipno combines a ski resort in winter with water sports in summer. Here is the lift to the ski slopes, as these huge toboggans, some kind of rails with carts going down, although it doesn't have nothing in common with a roller coaster. It appeared that the resort is larger than I thought when I arrived here 3 days ago. The thing is that if the lower part around the lake is mainly restaurants and tiny hotels, the upper part near the forest is more a residential one. I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but I think there are more villas and private houses than hotels because I didn't see any restaurants or cafes as any hotel signs on the houses. Anyway, it turned out that there is an alley that, despite the climb, was not so steep, although it wasn't quite easy to hold my breathing to take some footage. There were many signs and boards leading to the Treetop Trail, so there isn't any chance to get lost. After a short walk of around 40-45 minutes through a nice pine tree forest, I thought, and I hoped it would be longer, I arrived to the trail that appeared to be a very interesting and large wooden construction. After the mandatory souvenir shops at the entrance, the trail starts to slowly climb between the trees. There were many people, entire families with kids, and obviously it's a popular place to stroll in a fresh air. Along the trail you can find many birds carved in wood with inscriptions that represent the diversity of the birds population in the area, as some fun places to cross for the kids and not only for them. The trail climbs to that large tower you can see in the distance. It goes higher and higher, up to an elevation of 25 meters. While it doesn't seem to be so high, the view from above is a little bit adrenalizing when you walk over these nets.
Если ты не придешь сюда, это такое наказание тебе.
The Treetop Trail on the Kramolín hill near Lipno is 675 meters long. Built in 2012, the entire path is supported by 75 pillars. The 9-sided observation tower have a diameter of 24 meters. This spiral footbridge leads to the highest observation point of the tower at 40 meters above the ground. You can bet the view is amazing. You can see the lake, the Lipno resort from where I started the walk, and the entire region. As I'm glad that I had finally a sunny day to be able to enjoy the view.
se hýbat. Tak, na jiný pocit jsem tady taky takový počínala. Jsou ty taky se mnou.
But it's time to get back. The beauty is beauty, but sometimes the hunger takes the lead. There is not so much to say about the resort. I found that the first written mention of Lipno nad Lotwu, as is the full name of the resort, is from 1530. It was originally a small lumbering settlement belonging to the Vyšehrad estate. During the construction of the Lipno reservoir in 1950s, the settlement was flooded and a new resort was built instead. Lipno hosted the 1967 Olympic Canoe World Championship. Finally a restaurant, and not only one. I looked around a little bit to choose one and settled for this Pizzeria Milano. I really enjoyed the interior and the ambience it has. Then I took a walk with my friends around the lake. After 3 days of drizzles and grey cloudy sky, we couldn't miss to enjoy the sun and the beautiful weather. I found some interesting things as these commemorative plaques for the 1967 Olympic Championship held here. And there was for real an entire small port with 130 piers with boats and yachts. It is great to find such a place that combines water and mountain. Although the water seems to be cold in March, I had a great day here, but it was time to pack my stuff and to return back to Vienna.
In 400 Metern rechts halten und auf der 161 bleiben.
And finally, I managed to clean that windshield.